sprayed right now, and I actually got the cylinder head taken away. Unfortunately, guys, I went to CJ's. So big shout out to CJ's. Actually, they actually are open. So I went there this morning. Well, actually, 1 p.m. I went there, and they told me they didn't have impact guns, so they couldn't actually get the flywheel and stuff actually out for me. So I have to do it myself. So the block is still in the back of the bucket right now. So I gotta take it out, and so I can get the crank and everything taken out of there. So they can actually check the block out for me and machine it and pull it down, all that stuff. So I've got to do that first. But so tomorrow I'll get the cylinder head actually back, and then I'll actually take the block in, and then the next day I'll get the block back. So tomorrow I actually want to go ahead and get the engine bay sprayed over, get the gearbox sprayed, get everything nicely done and cleaned up. And today I'm actually clean the garage stuff up, which I'll do off camera because it's not very nice to see, you know, clean up a garage. It doesn't make any sense on the video. So I'll go clean this up off camera. But guys, one thing I want to say, please make sure you build the motor up to be in this cleanest environment you possibly can. Even if it's in your kitchen, for example, just make sure every single thing is clean. You know, you oil everything down, obviously, all that stuff. So part 3 will be assembling the motor. So part 2 is just a clean up and everything. And the big thing why I actually like CJ's, they make sure everything is perfectly fine on your block. Plus they actually check and they clean up your own block for you. So I mean, they get the block back extremely clean on the outside and the inside. That's a super nice thing, and you get everything nicely packaged in plastic. When you get it back, your crankshaft and everything is clean, everything is perfect to go. So that's why I like CJ's. So big shout out to them. I'll leave the website or the details in the description box below if you want to check out CJ's. You live in Cape Town, please go ahead and go there. They are super friendly, they will always help you out as much as they can. So big shout out to them. But yeah, let's go ahead and carry on with the bucky and get the engine nice and clean. And so we can go ahead and get the motor back tomorrow and, you know, solve this build. Yeah guys, right now I actually got the whole bottom end sprayed also, and the primer color just for now. So tomorrow I can go ahead and actually spray it nicely. I'm gonna still do this side. So waiting for the gearbox to dry so I can drop all the wires on top of the gearbox. But that has to be sprayed. As you can see, that paint is extremely bad, and I did scrub it as much as I can. It doesn't want to come off. So I just gotta go ahead and do the same thing I done over there, which came out quite nice. So there'll also be a nice base coat to put on, so the paint can actually stick tomorrow nicely onto it. I know it doesn't look like much right now, but it'll all be black, and this will be actually silver in front again. I just want to actually prevent that from rusting over there. As you guys can see, it's quite bad. So I'm spraying everything as much as I can, and I think about doing this bar that goes all along actually red, so maybe it'll pop quite nicely. But yeah, sorry guys for the shaking. It's quite busy right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that wiring when it's dry. It's still a bit tacky right now, and then drop all the wires and spray that also over there, take all the grommets out, so I can actually put it back and look quite factory. So I'm hoping it comes out quite nice, but so far so good. But yeah, we'll see how far we get. It looks so good. You can see that the nice shine it has. This side is super bad, like the paint is all like taken off over there. It's a first coat only, so I just used one full can for only the first coat, and then the firewall, a little bit on the firewall itself. So I gotta go ahead and do another one coat. I think it'll be more than enough for the engine bay, and then tape up all the stuff and take the wiring harness and shove it back in by the dashboard underneath, and have only one harness coming out to my coil pack, and one coming to my engine, and one for my speakers obviously. So I have 3 harnesses coming out of that small hole, and wire tuck every single thing else, and maybe take all these pipes and stuff off today also. But yeah guys, we see how far we get. But I like the gearbox the way it came out also. I really like the way it comes out. So hopefully the black will break the silver a little bit, I'm hoping. But yeah, let's go ahead and carry on and see what happens. I actually went to Mazda early on and I bought a voltage gauge and a temperature gauge. As you guys know, I installed the RPM gauge and the heater gauge to sit over there, but I actually took that one away. So I got a nice aftermarket one with a nice holder also that my father gave me. So yeah, instead of putting it up on the dashboard like it's meant to be, I'm gonna have it actually mounted something like that under there. So you'll still be able to see the readings of your gauges and stuff, but I'll have it mounted something like that, so it looks nice and neat in factory. but I can also see the gauges and stuff. I'm not a big fan of having it like this on the dashboard. I don't like that, the way it looks. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wire that up. I'll show you guys how to do that in a second. But just gonna get some nice wire and stuff, ran through the firewall, and I'm actually using the same wire that's coming off the tachometer. So I'm gonna use that wire that goes to there. I'm gonna split it and cut it open over there, and just use the other pairs inside of that wire for the 2 gauges. So super easy to install, but we'll get deeper into depth about this in a second. So guys, at this current moment I have my positive wire going to my positive terminal. Then obviously the lights and stuff, don't get mixed up on the lights. This is just positive, negative, simple. But I've got a wire actually bridging the negative to negative, positive to positive. So you got a wire here from positive, so I'll get power from this point to that point, and from this point to see all the way to this point. So everything's now bridged with with 2 pieces of wire that's output, and all this is joined. So let's go ahead and fit and see if it works. Yeah guys, right now I've got the gauges wired up to a switch for the temporary link. So I'm going from the battery. So positive and positive, negative and negative split, and then to a switch, obviously a positive link. So if I go like this and I flick it, goes the voltage, obviously as it's plugged in. But yeah, seems to work. Guys, I'm about to actually end the video right now. I've been working non-stop on this car. So I got the engine bay cleared out nicely, sprayed over as much as I possibly can. There's a couple of spots that I missed, like right over there, you can see on that shock tower. There's a couple of shots that I actually missed, but I can go over it again. I've got more than enough spray paint still. Got the gearbox sprayed over, got the CV joint sprayed, just because it looks nice and neat. Got the back cover sprayed, I got the brake booster sprayed. I got almost every single thing redone in the engine bay as best as I can do it. I just actually finished. You can see my arms full of spray paint. I recommend you guys to get this Wrinkle Plus. The only thing is it's 225 Rand a can, so it's super expensive, but I must say it actually works out really, really nice, and it's, you know, not bad for it, and it's quite a big can. I think it's a 500ml can. Yeah, it's a 500ml can, so not bad. Very, very nice job it actually does on the manifold. I did miss a couple spots, but I will try and I'll spray it again. But yeah, it's like the first coat's looking sticky, and then I can spray it again over. But it'll do for now until I get a free flow branch, obviously, and a nice exhaust all the way through. It's leaking super, super bad over there by the flange. So got everything like this boot and the steering rack sprayed also. All these pipes are obviously going back on. That's for water, that's for the brake booster, clutch cable, all that stuff must stay there. Unfortunately I can't move it, but a couple of things will be neatened up on the way through with this build. But for right now, for a day's work, I am super impressed with the outcome. Like you guys can see over there, that was all brown before, and it looks super clean. It looks like it's original, super nice and clean. It looks like I didn't even spray it over. So I'm super amazed with the outcome of how the bike is starting to look. And obviously right now guys, I got the nice gauges put in. Unfortunately you can see the wire stuff behind it, but I will get a nice block off thing for this tomorrow. But there's no battery in it right now, but you flip the switch, the lights and everything has to go on, so that's working 100%. Hopefully this works, but I just want to angle the stuff actually more towards the driver's side and go ahead and make up a nice cover for this. But for the meantime, it'll at least do to at least see my sensors and stuff like that. But yeah, I gotta go ahead and put all the stuff back on, because I actually need to go wire up my radio. I think I'm buying a new radio for the buggy. So let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see install on the radio and some nice door speakers and some nice subwoofers or whatever inside the back of the buggy. But gotta put everything back together, tuck all the wires, and we should be good to go. So yeah guys, I'm actually going to end the video off here. It's getting super late outside and I don't want to go ahead and work in the night, because you know you start losing parts and it doesn't work very efficiently. And tomorrow morning I need to be up early so I can go ahead and pick up the block and the head and make sure, I'm hoping, cross fingers, that everything is fine with the block. Like I said, there was a lot of metal shavings as you guys saw in that block, so I want to know what it's from. Hopefully they can tell me what it's from. But hopefully that's on the crankshaft, it's block or cylinder head. I went in this morning obviously to drop the block off, and they told me the head's completely fine, so that's good news so far. But let's keep our fingers crossed for the block and hope we can still use that. So yeah guys, please let me know in the comments below if any suggestions you guys can actually give me on wire tucking, because I'm not very good at it. I just do what I can do. But any suggestions you guys have for wire tucking, please let me know in the comments, please. I would like to know. My ears are open. I will take any advice I can. But I'm super happy with the outcome. It looks super amazing. It looks like brand new engine bay, so that's a plus. But yeah, guys, please stay tuned for episode 3. Episode 3 is going to be amazing. We're assembling, dropping it back in, hopefully in the same video. I'm not too certain. The video might be quite long, but let me know in the comments below actually if I should actually make episode 3 fitting and assembling, or have it in separate videos. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end the video off right here. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave in the comments below of any advice you guys have on this Mazda Rustler. So yeah, enjoy, guys, and see you in the next one.